Hey everybody, welcome back to New Hope Fishing Lures. I am your crazy host, Ron. Today we're going to be working on just a paint job. We'll get to hand carving eventually. Today I'm going to be painting this fella right here. There's a movie I'm looking forward to coming out here soon. And we're going to paint it kind of based off of that. So what colors I'll be using today is Scorpion Yellow. It's based that these are paints I make up. Scorpion Yellow, which is like a darker yellow, medium yellow with a gold flash to it. And we got Sub-Zero Blue, which is blue with gold flash. This one has nothing to do with the movie, but I like it. And we got Galactic Night. And we got some blood here. Well, not blood, but red paint. We'll see what we can do with that there a little later on. And obviously my trusty friend 4012. For you guys that don't know what that is, that's Createx reducer. So let's get started. It's going to be a simple paint job. Maybe. I hope. We'll find out. Alright, so I'm going to hand you off to my trusty camera girl, Sky. No, guys, she's not available. She's too young for you. Alrighty. Sorry, my compressor's loud. So we'll get our Scorpion Yellow going here. And some of you lure maker, painters and painters out there are gonna get really like in a second here, because I do a lot of my mixing in the cup. Okay, so I got geez, get some of that in there. Oh, I got to turn down my pressure. I forgot. We'll figure that out later, right? Anyway, since we're good. Now your wooden lures, like I make, take a little bit more paint because each layer absorbs a little bit more, and like the wood itself, when you put your base down, will take a little extra too. Not always, but most of the time, yeah. The wood's so dry, it just. Now you want this here pretty much the consistency of milk to run out of your gun good. So running pretty dang good. See that? Before it hits my fingers. Okay. All right. Let's see where my pressure's at. All right. Sorry. This is a master airbrush. Sometimes you gotta run high pressures. Not all the time. Just as long as I get my paint out. All right, it's coming out. We're gonna be doing multiple layers of this. Comment down below if you know what movie I'm doing here. That's coming out here in the next, what, 2-3 weeks?
Yeah.
Something like that. No clues. All my fishing lure buddies out there. I got a few of them. If you do any kind of movie lures or anything based off of this particular movie, I want to see it because I'm sure it'll be awesome. Heck, we may want to trade. And yes, I'm painting this whole thing yellow. I'm sorry, scorpion. Scorpion yellow. There's a quick little spray session today. Here soon we're going to get into the more, the next level up. I'll eventually show you how I hand carve things. Okay, let's heat this, set this, and then put the rest of that paint on, even though this is pretty good. I didn't know it was going to cover this well. Wow. There's a fresh bottle I made up. Okay, let's put the rest of this yellow on. You know, don't forget your tail end. Just in case it's a little, You know, obviously, never forget your nose. Double check. And around, wherever you think. I don't got much paint left in here, so wherever you think might need a little extra. Hopefully the camera can pick up some of the flashing it's doing right now, because right now in person it's looking sweet. Alright, what we're going to do now is clean our airbrush. This is before we are going to have fun with some Sub-Zero. Why did I say it like that? Natural habit, I guess. It's time to go New Hope style. Alrighty. I'm going to do several things to this lure. I was going to do the Sub-Zero pattern, something a little, put the Sub-Zero on a little differently, but something popped in my head while I was doing that yellow. And we're going to go from there. So, keep an eye on what I'm doing here, please.
Okay.
See what I'm doing here. Tie just a little over a hand knot right there. That's all you need. So you get this stuff at Dollar Tree or whatever. You know, it's a big spool of like string. 3 strands, pull it apart, you got it forever. Almost. Now we're going to fray it a little bit. Don't push down too hard or you're just going to cut right through it. Okay. Always mind, be careful. Don't kill yourself or hurt yourself. Alright, we still ain't done yet here. We gotta pull it apart a little bit, and then we're gonna run that back over to get this all nice and separated. See how I'm separating this right here? I had a lot of people ask me before, Ron, how the heck do you do that? I tell them, I mean, it ain't hard, you know. I didn't see anybody do it yet that I told them about, but, you know, maybe down the line. Woo! Alright. He needs some milk. He fell down. But he's alright. I made my daughter laugh on purpose. Yep. Done. Alright. Now what we're going to do here is follow my hands, please.
I'm trying.
Oh, shut up.
I just wanted to say hi.
Alright, what we're going to do now is, you know, take the knot, put it right there where your tie is. And try to keep it fanned out as much as you can want. You know, if you want thick bars of whatever color you're doing, keep it a little thicker. And if you want a little, well, you get the point. You'll find your way. So we're going to start going around here. So.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to start going around here. See, you don't need to go super hard. Just after you get this on, make sure your pressure is low, a little lower than what you would normally do, because you don't want to blow this stuff all over the place. And then, you know, and what's cool about this here is this will make a fading effect too between the blue and the yellow here. yellow here. And, sorry, Pennsylvania accent. Got it. See? It's not exactly always easy, but hey, take your time. You'll get there, fella. You know what I mean? So, it'll fade. And you know what you get when you mix blue and yellow. Or in this case, Scorpion and Sub-Zero, you're going to end up getting Reptile. So,
Yeah, you're giving it away what movie it is.
Not everybody that watches this knows.
Okay.
So we're wrapped around there. So, and the cool thing is too, you don't know what's going to look like until you're done. So look, this side's going to have a big chunk of blue here. This side's not going to on that cheek. That's fine. It's not supposed to look the same. Alright.
No straight lines in nature.
Yes, no straight lines in nature. So now we're going to mix up our Sub-Zero. I'm pretty sure fire beats ice. But I digress. Whoops. Put a little much in there, but that's alright. Why did I shake up my reducer? I don't know. Put a little bit of reducey-doocy in there. La, da, 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 da. So, all right. Remember, we want this about the consistency of milk. See how she's running? This is iffy. Let's see. Wait, what's my pressure at? Oh yeah, my pressure. I put it down too low. Okay, we'll put it up a little bit more. There we go. And if you have a piece that blows around, if it tries to nuts that much, just put your thumb on it. How's that Sub-Zero starting to look there? Frosty.
Kombat Tiger.
Nope. I'm going to up the pressure a little bit. I don't need to put too much up here, because I'm going to be putting some of that Galactic Night up there. That's Night with a K. Haha. Whoop. We got a little uh-oh over here, came loose. Setite. Let's roll with it. God says, hey, I don't want that side to look like that. Do it this way. Okay. Sorry about my boo-boo there. YouTube would have a fit if I would show that. We ain't gonna do that. Probably should have made this a little thinner. Why does that keep doing that?
I don't know. I keep tapping it, never gets out.
I was like, dude, stop putting the other layers on. Don't need to. This paint is thick. Well, I can't, not necessarily thick coming out. I mean, it just layers down really, really well. Maybe someday we'll get into making your own paints and stuff. All right. It's just a fun, simple paint job. If you guys want to laugh, I actually do call these colors this. Sub-Zero Blue and Scorpion Yellow. My wrap's coming off there a little bit. That's okay. Just don't go over there. Right now, it's pretty well done with this Sub-Zero. A lot of times I'll go up and down with the string like this, line like this, but other times it doesn't really matter. Okay, I'll clean this out again. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hang on.
You seem to be really close to me.
Alright, everybody ready for the reveal? Because I know I am. And then we'll get on to our Galactic Night and stuff. So, here we go. Now, go slow with this, okay? Because even if it's dry, you just start going nuts, you're going to start ripping paint. And there we have it.
Whoa.
But we aren't done yet. We know we're not yet. So, pop that puppy off. Let's give it another heat set. Edit. All right. So what are we gonna do with this? What are we gonna do with this, huh? Well, we know we need it. There's no real thing in my mind. I just know I want to do something kind of based off of, you know. Let's see now. I could go for a red back and then put some mesh on top of that. Now, you know what? I know what I'm doing. Let's go with Galactic Night. Ooh, or a lot of Galactic Night. It's pretty. Ooh. Oh, I definitely need more reducer. Ah, there we go. Hopefully by the time of this we're done with this lure, it's going to look tastier to a fish than a deer hanging out on a rack in the yard. Yeah, I said that.
I mean, you're not wrong.
So we'll go straight down the back. Okay, we're just doing outlines right now, so we know where we need to paint in. So now, it's not fully colored in yet, so now we're going to go around the shoulder, I call it the shoulder of the bait, where it starts to round down. Let me see if you can get this in camera a little bit better. Try to always keep your airbrush pointed upwards, unless you want, you know, so the overspray goes over the top. See how I did that? Now we're going to do another outline on the other side, and then we'll fill this puppy in. Okay? Alrighty. Well, let's straighten it around a little. Alright. Gotta be careful doing that there. Not thin enough, but we're making it work right now. I should have thinned it a little bit more. Gotta mix it up really thick. All right, how's that look? Did I get a thumbs up from the audience? See, I don't know if that shows up on there. I got some sparkle in there. Call it galactonite because it has this sparkle in it. I don't know if you can see that. It's hard to pick up on camera, I'm sure. So, anyway. For the movie that's coming out that I'm looking forward to, this is an awfully bright lure. Yeah, well. Nope. So, let's clean out our airbrush once more. Okay, folks. Now, how is this crazy redneck gonna use red on this here? I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a long time. It's gonna be like blood. So we're gonna finger this thing. Jesus is watching you. Get your mind out of the gutter. So, down here we go. Focus. Stop laughing, I said focus. Thank you. So, we're not going to... I might reduce this a little bit. Let's see how thick this guy's coming out. Yeah, I'm going to reduce this. So, yeah. Dribble, dribble. Dribble. And I gotta waste the Q-tip on that. I'm gonna pull back. Alright. Bam!
And that's how you do that?
No. I want big blood splotches everywhere. Okay? See, I do different blood things too for fish, you know, but this here just seems like it needs a lot of it, so I'll just do this method. Takes a little longer to dry sometimes, but oh well, worth it. There's no real wrong way to go. So, if you never tried this technique, try it. See, look at that. This is a bloody mess. Red rum, red rum. Ow. Sometimes you do that, and it's like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done it that close, but you get the point. And we'll put a little bit more on the belly. At least one spot. There we go. I'm sure as soon as the fish sees this here, that bass is going to think, get over here. I'm hungry. So now we got to wipe our fingers. Best that we can anyway, with one hand. Okay, why are you zooming in so close?
I'm not for you to see it.
Alright, to avoid bubbling and all that there on the thick layer here. Boy, I got that blood everywhere. Look at that. Oopsie. That's alright. Who cares? The place is a mess right now. So you don't get those like bubbles and stuff like that there. You put your hair dryer on low and work your way up. Okay? Sorry I'm such a dork. You know you love it. And if you don't, see ya. Just did a boo-boo. It's okay. It's okay. Whoa! Almost lost a finger. Don't try this at home, kids. Actually, I thought I did, and I didn't. Okay. I thought I made a boo-boo. I ain't gonna get all fancy and buffer the sides to get stuff clear, but I do sand. Would you stay up here? Yes, I argue with inanimate objects. See, this is really, really fine sandpaper. And hey, real quick, This plexiglass comes with two pieces of film on each side. Don't take that off until you're absolutely ready to put it in there. Believe me. I mean, sometimes I'm not picky on things, but when there's just like one little, it could be a hairline scratch. It sticks out like a bullet hole. It's just like, no! Now, if you're doing, like, gonna fine sand it, or want to resand it, to the point it's not in there, which I probably wouldn't have the patience to do, I don't know. But, again, or Lord tape, what have you, which I have done. And by all means, go ahead and scratch it up. Actually, it'd be okay to scratch it up and put a little bit of epoxy or your favorite type of glue. Just not Gorilla. Just kidding. On it, and then sticky. Put your Lord tape over top of that, and I got a little dimple here, but you know what? Wait, do I? Yeah, a little. And right here. That's okay. See, the things with these scroll saws, that blade's really flexible, so when you're cutting out plexiglass, it's not like cutting it on a bandsaw where it's a little thicker. I mean, it can wave it, so it's all cool. There it is. Now, you're going to see some, oops. Let's just take this stencil off. Trash ahoy. Alright, now you're going to see him here. Oops. I'm only going to take this film down just a tiny bit right now, okay? And there's reason because like I said, I do not want that scratched up. Okay. I don't know if you took notice, when I was sanding, you know, I took the icky edges off the sides. But anyway, the dead center of this lip, where it goes in, we're gonna score it. People use sandpaper, that's fine. I like putting deep scores just in dead center on both sides, okay, and in multiple directions. This is just me, okay? I never had this fail on me. Sorry, you can't see. You want to see what I'm doing? Do you? Are you sure? Okay. Let me loosen the thing. Ooh. All right. Yeah. Here, I do it right in front of y'all. Oh, he needs some milk. All right. Enough of the need some milk crap. All right. I see how I just the dead center of the lip. Okay. See how I got that. And oop, maybe I shouldn't do it that direction. And now I'm gonna go. See that? Cool. I don't need to see it again. Because I don't feel like cutting myself right now. I want to be able to see better what I'm doing. Okay. Next side. Cool. I'll go diagonal this time. The next. There we go. Alright. Now we're going to get our piece of scrap wood here. Don't use knotty wood. I suppose you could if you really wanted to work through it, but if it's in the center of a lure and it's going to be like stained or something, go right ahead. But alright, for 5-minute epoxy, I use something like this. When you squirt your epoxy out of something like this, make sure you suck it back when you're done pushing it out. See, I still got a gummy mess. Anyway, just a little dabble do you, because remember we're putting that other epoxy on over top of this. I say a little dabble do you, and I just mixed up a crap load. Well, get on there. Get on there. What the heck's wrong with me? Okay. It's not completely mixed up yet, so. So. Now we have our film off. Make sure it's completely clean. Sometimes I know it seems disgusting. I will actually put it in my mouth, and that's very rare. Give it a little final on the sides, because I forgot to do that. Alright. Much better. And I didn't scratch anything. Excuse me, neighbor's dogs. Now, epoxy's in there. Alright, just mix it up with a corner of this. Mix it really good till it turns like a cloudy, like creamy-ish white. It turns clear, don't worry. So, alright. Alright, now we... Oh, way too much. Believe it or not, you only need about that much. Ooh, I got some drippage. So. Ooh, I am going to have to trim some of this. Looked okay earlier, now it looks like junk. I'll spare you the details of that one from seeing me have to do that. Look fine now, it looks like crap in here. This is my opinion. I'm sure you got it lined up and pushed back far enough. See, I don't like it when it sticks out that little bit. It's just, see, just that little hair. It's just like that on both sides. Just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. And I don't know why JB Weld has to smell like skunk. Oh, I hate that. Anybody that works with JB Weld that sees this here, please don't make it smell like skunk anymore. I go in the house, people yelling at me, "You're working with that freaking epoxy, weren't you?" Sorry. I don't like using 30-minute epoxy on it, or super glue, you know, especially if I'm selling them. Some people get away with super glue, you know, because especially if you're using BSI, I found out, but I don't know. I just don't know. And see, I just clipped a little piece of wire like this here, just in case there's anything oozing out that's like way too much, like right here's a little bit. I just smoothed it around to the other side. Okay. Now then. I will trim this up this afternoon before I put the epoxy on. I'll spare you the details of that. And then when I get the epoxy on, I will see you guys back here. So. Alright. It is epoxy time. So. I'm going to show you how I epoxy stuff. Excuse me, I gotta get that out of the way. So like I said, I was going to trim the lip down, and this is what we got. You know, if you go back and look, it's not as like, so All right. So put in our handy dandy vice grips. Gonna need that. Grab our BSI back here. This is the best stuff. I don't want to hear about DevCon or super glue and baking soda, or when I bring that up, that they only do that to seal, you know. So with a lure like this here, I'm going to play it safe and do 2 and 2. You want to do your measurements exactly. Actually, if you go a little overboard with the hardener, which is the yellow part, that's okay. You just have a little less time to work with it. So, all right, 2 and 2, which is 2 cc's and 2 cc's of. Okay, so bear with me. This could take a while. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Oh crap! I think I went. That was too big of a squeeze, Ron. You idiot. Ah, 2.3. Okay. Gotta compensate for that here. Actually, no, that was 3 I just did. What the heck? Well, okay. Okay. Now we get our plunger. Alright. I'm not doing any glitter in with this one. I'm always afraid I'm going to break these things. Oh, that felt good. Just kidding. So, again, mixing until it's whitish, you know, and like I said earlier, it's going to dry clear. Okay, see? I don't know how well the cat. Whoa! Stay in there. All right. So. Yeah. Tell you one thing. When the epoxy goes on your lure, or whatever clear coat you decide to use, that's when your lure is like, wow, it's real now. Everything comes to life, everything pops out more. It's just like putting gravy on mashed potatoes. Ooh. So now I'll be posting the finished pictures of this. Basically, the finished pictures is just him with treble hooks on my Facebook account, which you can follow at New Hope Fishing Lures on Facebook. That's where I do my selling and whatnot. And when you're there, I run contests there. I do a lot there, honestly. So. If you use a good stiff brush like this, even if it's the skinny ones you get like at Dollar Tree or whatever, I get these at Hobby Lobby. Don't kill yourself. I'm going to save you some time if you're going to look for these at Hobby Lobby. Go to the clay section. You know what I mean. Modeling clay and stuff like that. Shut up, phone. I forgot what that noise was at first. I forgot I had Snapchat. Must be one of the kids. Anyway. Yeah, these good stiff brushes normally, not always, you will not end up with bubbles. But just in case you do, I'll show you what I do personally. Okay. She is so pretty. Look at that. Oh. Get over here. Exactly right. Ooh, delicious. I should kiss you, but I'm not, because I would just be wrong and sad. All right. So now, excuse me, I gotta take this off. One of the musculars ain't done yet. Get in there. That's what she said. Just stop laughing at me. So, all right. So we're gonna do that there. I forgot to have my wire ready, but anyway. And we'll put another one on here for her, him, her, it, whatever you want to call the bait. So, oh, by the way, see that there? I made the cross reptile green. Does anybody get this yet that is not related to me? What video game this is? I mean, movie. I gave it away. Fiddle farts. Anyway. Oh. Hopefully this weekend. Wow. If you look at the back here, with that Galactic Night I put on there, I didn't really... I made the glitter that's in there, and the blah, blah, blah. Just look at it. This baby didn't need no glitter. It'd be twinkly. Alright. Alright, before this starts dripping everywhere, I'm going to have to... You know what, I'll just drop. Hang it right there for now. Deal with that later. I know I could wash... By the way, your syringes, if you can... with rubbing alcohol. I know I didn't do it on that one. And you'll be good to go. I learned that from a very wise man. So... Oh, I'm such a mess. So, alright. I'll be posting pictures of that lure on Facebook tomorrow. Well, actually, probably before that. I don't know when I'm getting this video out. Hopefully soon. So, hopefully soon. It's all up to my editor, because me no not edit. Excuse me here. I want to say thank you all for being here with me on this journey I'm starting and watching this video of this crazy paint job. We'll be getting into carving here soon and some other things. And I just want thank you so much for just sticking with me. You know, I mean, I don't have that many subs, and that's fine. You know, I surpassed my goal. My goal was actually to have 5 subscribers. Believe it or not, I made my goal low because I didn't expect much. You know, but excuse me, I gotta put this on the lure. Get your butt in there. Thank you. So thank you. We are a small fishing lure group here. If you go see who I'm subscribed to, go and support those guys, please. These guys work their butts off and are amazing, because you are not going to see anything like what we make in the store ever. And hey, if you want to buy anything, cool. We're not going to ask you to buy anything, but if you want to, please do. It's just enjoy the fine artwork of it, and it is fine art, no matter what snob says what. Okay, this is fine art. Chris Jones brought that up before, and he's absolutely right. So I want to say God bless you. May God bless you and touch your hearts this coming week and every day the rest of your lives. And may God bless you. I thank you so much for joining me on this and being some of the first ones to watch this journey with me. It's only going to get better from here. Thank you, and God bless.